We're going to get started with your reading today. We're looking at the current soulmate cycle for you, okay? So we have burning desire and we have clarity. I'm going to put these as the header of your reading so I could look at all the energy in total after we shuffle. And this clarity card reads truth, intentions, and honesty at the bottom of the card. So somebody could have a conversation with you very soon about feelings, addressing how they feel toward you as well. I think you're ready to hear about this. I also think that this clarity is long overdue with this photograph too. Somebody could have real resonance while looking at your photographs lately, or if there's connection to social media too. I feel like they admire you, Libra, at this time. You could be definitely your empress. You could definitely look attractive. You could be calling in also a soulmate type of energy. This person can feel your aura full of I want to describe it as the Empress energy only because it's very confident. It's also giving me Leo a little bit there. And you also have burning desire in your reading. Now, this is an attraction toward you, of course. So we want to see what the cards reveal today in the current soulmate cycle. We're also going to see some signs that could be coming toward you as well. We're going to get started with Oracle. I like to start it off this way for you guys. Let's begin, and any repeat cards too, because the energy's been doing that lately. We'll see what's going on. Honest and concise messages too for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the current energy today, going forward, and Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. Let's see what's up. Let's describe soulmate cycle, please. Thank you, Spirit and Angels. We have you are worthy, open your heart, and we also have the love language of gift giving. Yeah, so there is an Ace of Pentacles. I would relate it even to the Six of Pentacles too, because that's a generous flow back and forth. That could even be in a word conversation with you, Libra, where a heart-to-heart is going to be had here. Overall energy is healing a connection. I just flipped it over there. We do have our Terrence Howard character here with potentially, it reminds me of a movie called Glitter with Mariah Carey. He kind of looks like the guy in there. It says, your romance will transform your entire life, okay? This could be healing an old connection, or both of you are patching up wounds. That's what's the overall message of the Libra collective at this time. There's a healing of a relationship. And I think that this person does want to heal back with you. It's a return energy. The bottom of the Ace of Pentacles like card is tokens of reciprocity hold cherished memories. Okay, you could be sharing some photographs. There could have been a conversation here where you both maybe texted each other's photos to each other and maybe explained memories to one another. I'm seeing that in the reading. It's like, I'm going to send you old photos. There was an exchange here of some kind, okay, in the reading. Maybe some of you already went through this as well. And it's a friendly conversation at the top of it too. Open your heart. It's asking you to have that forgiveness too. Be able to receive information from this person as well. Hearing the past. Hearing what this person has to say. If this is a closed door too, this may not be your reading today. If the door's been completely closed, there's no contact. I feel like this is someone coming towards you that does want to incite this conversation. And a lot of you Libras are going to get it, okay, in this soulmate cycle. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it be. And that's what it reads there with her in the blonde hair. They are holding each other's face so intently here. So there could be some contact face-to-face too, Libra. You could meet with this person. Of course, I feel like you could go to a place you both resonate with. Maybe even in the past here, it could be like a coffee house. It could be a restaurant you used to go to a lot, or it even could be a park. I'm seeing a vision of a park and sitting on a bench. There could be open conversations here about the past, and it will be sweet. It's looking like it just gives you information back, a clarity. Again, we saw that in the photograph here. So it looks like there's some closeness that's headed your way as well. Offering you a truth too. It might be hard to hear. Some of it might be. That's the reality of all relationships. And they want to heal the connection at this time. This is the overall here. Okay, let's get started with tarot. Let's see who shows up. Let's see if you show up too. Soulmate cycle for Libra, please. And I shuffled this about 17 times this morning. I made sure it was real good for you. So let's get into center energy for Libra. What is supporting at this time? Thank you, Spirit and Angels. Holy Spirit, can we see the current soulmate cycle? Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. I'll tell you what the Page of Wands means in a second because I get a different feeling from it today. You have that on the table. This is the second card out. The Page of Wands is type of information or messages coming your way from a page. So as we see this Page of Wands, incredible because the light is hidden, lit up behind him, excuse me. And so he holds this huge staff. The Page of Wands is a deliverer. Okay, so we see here this could be information and exchange with you. It can even be a younger person that you were connected to. They seek connection to you, okay? They seek their Empress energy. For some of you males too who had a younger, I'm getting this too, a younger counterpart. You were dating somebody younger. They will also be divulging through. We have the Page of Wands as a supporting. You also have the Knight of Wands. This is in and out energy. You could identify them as the past entering this way in your life and leaving maybe this way too. I feel like this person has caught on to the way that they used to act with you. And that might be some of the information you receive as well. They've caught on to it. I also think that they recognize that maybe here they could have been wishy-washy. They could have lied about things too, where you felt you weren't getting the complete love story of it all. Okay, and why I feel this reciprocity too, it's coming so late for you. And it's also an apology as well. It's coming in as a sincere thought of wanting to explain things to Libra in the Page of Wands. And of course, beyond being messengers too, they're excitable. They come in with a lot of energy. So this person could have healed as well on some level, as well as you, Libras, okay? And you guys have been on a long healing journey. I've heard stories here just on this channel of 8, 9 months, almost a year. So I think this person wants to seal the deal on some of your thoughts, and I think you want to ask them things too. Page of Wands. Can I see the mutual energy here? Ace of Swords. I told you this is the clarity card right here. Ace of Swords on that shuffle. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Some of you can sense that this person is coming toward you, okay? Clarity card, Ace of Swords. Huge, huge card for you today, Libra, because this is your energy in the soulmate cycle, and it's here. It's a clarifier. I also see this card repeat a lot in personals as of late. So I want to share that with you because it is in Libra energy, specifically as we do this soulmate cycle. So what does this card mean in a soulmate cycle? The Ace of Swords. It's offering two people the chance and a platform here to hash it out, for lack of a better word. And so you feel this on some level. We have the High Priestess with Pisces, and then we got your Libran sword there. Of course, it belongs to your air brethren, Aquarius and Gemini too, but this is very much about receiving clarity and exchanging it today. And I feel like this person wants to connect on that level. Look at that. I mean, it's crazy. Lots of shuffling, and you still get the imagery that explains it with the healing connection. Why do they want to heal it is what we want to ask too. Okay, so is this sudden? Did something happen? Was there a shift or a tower moment here for the person or for you, Libra? Let's look at healing connection. Why is the clarity being offered only now? They've decided to work through the fears, Eight of Swords. We also have the 9 here. It's a lot of worry and sleepless nights. So I feel like we explained that card quite a bit, and I want to move on to what else is here. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, regretting that they didn't act on a relationship with you in the past. Okay, working through those fears and recognizing that you deserved more, potentially as well. Not only that, but they want to heal a certain situation. And it can be something very specific for some of you today, okay? Could have involved a betrayal on some level. They could have backstabbed you on some level, and you're feeling like you want justice as well. So once this conversation comes through, I think a lot of you will have reciprocity to return to some of your thoughts at the time, and this person will want to learn why you come from that place and hear you out, okay? Because that was the past. Emotions were heavy. Now we're in the current, and they're ready to heal with you, as the cards are saying, okay? Knight of Pentacles, somebody was very, very slow to commit in the past. They could have been really non-committal, all right? Promising things, and they were false. They could have even held you back, Libra, from moving on too, with other people, a new relationship. This is really, really slow to act with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? What does Libra feel today, or what's going on with Libran feelings? The Tower's here. I said the Tower phonetically, and you have it here. Scorpio. We're transmuting an energy in love, and I feel like a lot of you have moved on with the Tower card. The person might be learning that you moved on as part of your spiel here, or what you say, okay? We also have the Page of Cups, so you're in this today. It's imaginative, it's youthful. You have something to offer as well, maybe to the conversation. And we see that fish jumping out there in the Page of Cups, and it can also be something that you want to return to this person. You could have loving feelings too to a past person still as well. I want to address some of you who still are attached to this person by way of love, because maybe it didn't end bad for you. Okay? Page of Cups, Libra's here today, and we also have the Death card. In the soulmate cycle, this is an important card because you have two major arcanas that are very evident at the very end with the Tower, and you see that the top of that castle is just about to crush and implode there. And this could be information too with the Tower card. We've seen this a lot this last month. The Tower has been something that has been breaking down in our lives so that we could see a new foundation. And yesterday, your video in the romance one, it caught that your foundation needs a little bit of kneading through at this time. So we see that here. And this is a good Tower, Libra. This needs to come down, especially in your soulmate cycle. This is a huge love read for you. So the Tower is preparing for things to be built on a better foundation. And we're going to go on with the Death card. Something here came to a close in the recent past for some of you, really, really recent. This could be a newer love cycle for you. And I also see here that both of you are acting in an offering stage. With them as the Page of Wands, with you as the Page of Cups today. So there's something both here that is going to meet in the middle. And that's beautiful. I find that to be friendship energy. And I also find that closure too. Big, big thing is the closure. Death card here is very evident. We want to clarify this Death card. Okay, let's see the Death card today. Mutual energy in the soulmate cycle. Thank you, the Hierophant. Getting ready for commitments. If you want to recommit to this person, some of you were once married to them. Okay, you were once married to them. There was a higher commitment here, many, many years instilled. And I think here that both of you are looking back on it and questioning that Hierophant energy. Were we really soulmates? Was this truly a bond that we can talk about now and patch up old wounds? Some of this is going to come in as them reciprocating to you. You're going to be overwhelmed, Libra, because they might have actually something very loving to tell you with this card. The love language card, I'm going to repeat it one more time. It's gift giving. If you missed it in the beginning, this is a Ace of Pentacles like. It's very much about reciprocity, offering you patience, offering you guidance as well, and maybe answering your past questions that you might still have, needing answers from as well. Hierophant ends the reading today. I want to see why the Hierophant's here too. Taurus energy, the moon. Okay, so they still want to unveil information to you about a past time where you weren't completely filled in. And I feel that it's like you lacked information at the time. So this person is going to tell you a little bit more. And it's an honest closure too for some of you that want to walk away and move on to a new relationship. The Nine of Wands. I saw this card a lot in personals too. The Nine of Wands is about the soul survivor. Okay, you have like one more fight left in you, and that's what the card means, is there's energy for one more road here. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Okay, so you're waiting for some ships to come in, potentially something new as well if you've ended it with this partner. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles at the very end. So you get an offer energy even from a new person too, Libra. I see a new person in your energy as well that's very curious about you and has, it's almost like a crush. That's how good I want to explain it, or that's the best way I can explain it in this video. Soulmate cycle ends with a lot of major arcana here, okay? So the next step is about revealing truths, and this person's going to bring it through with that moon that you had. This moon was very questionable in the past, and I feel like you should seek the best kind of questions from this moon today. Ask them what happened there. Okay, what's the truth of the situation? And also you'll be able to sense it because the High Priestess is very, very loud in your reading. It's almost like you're the human lie detector today in the reading. Tower moment as well. There's lots of majors from the Death to the Moon to the Tower. I see here also a shift as well. This information might cause you to think about a situation as well, because there's lots of shifting into a new energy, creating a new soulmate cycle for you, potentially with a new person. And this is the closure it looks like you needed. Okay, 9 of Wands at the very end. So we will see a little bit more. We're going to go into a part 2. I do want to look at a couple more cards for you, so we'll check that out here in the next reading.